Good afternoon. Number one, thanks for coming. My name is Tom Zuser. I'm the Executive Director of Connexus. So, thanks. Just a brief history about this ensemble, because there is just a brief history. This is our second year out as a group. Last year we decided to begin this program more as an activity for students who have lost music programs around the state and in the area, basically to have a place to come and play. And it kind of grew from there into what we are this year. So last year we were in an Independent A class. For those of you that don't know how WGI works or how OIPA works, there are three classes. There's A class, open class, and world class. So we came in as an A class group, which is kind of your basic level ensemble. Last year we did OIPA and WGI. We were successful through OIPA. We went Independent A last year, which is really great. And this year we came back out in Independent A, thinking that we were just going to keep growing and keep doing things that were great. And then the staff that you see behind me, which Nick will talk about here in a second, we put a show together that not only propelled us forward, but promoted us into the next class, into open class. So we were able to go to the Troy Regional up in Michigan and win that as an Independent A group. And then we were bumped into Independent Open class, and now you see before us, we went to the big regional as an open class, did fairly well there. So we're ready for WGI this week. We just won OIPA state championship last week in open class, so which is really great. And so that's kind of where we're at. It's a brand new thing for me to be where we're at. I took a new role this year. Last year I did a lot of the drill, I did a lot of the visual stuff. I kind of walked away from that and made sure that the group could actually function, and we're here. So I'm going to let Nick do the rest of the introductions, and then we're going to do a musical run for you, and then we're going to do a full run. So, Nick, right.
Good afternoon. Thanks for coming. I can't even tell if this is on, so hopefully it is. My name is Nick Riley. I'm the ensemble director at Connexus. I take care of basically the everyday operations of the ensemble when it comes to program rehearsals and organizing staff and making sure we're learning the stuff we need to be learning at the right time, that sort of thing. Tom gave you a really good history of the ensemble. Like he said, this is our second year. It's a very brief history of the ensemble. We've been very successful in a very short amount of time. I just want to do some staff introductions for you, and then I'm going to explain a little bit about our show, and then we'll get started. First of all, the design staff. These individuals are in charge of making the show, creating the show, writing the music, writing the drill. There are two music staff members, myself. I wrote the front ensemble book, and then Aaron Bell in the back, who's our battery arranger. We have visual designers. We have a visual designer and visual consultant. Our visual designer is John Honeycutt, and our visual consultant, I'm not sure if he's with us today, is Jeremy Jorgensen. He also designed our floor for us. Also on the design staff is Tom. Tom is the program coordinator, so he's kind of in charge of the general show concept. We also have Chad and Liz Plum on the design staff. They don't actually meet with us, but they're the people who designed our uniforms for this year through their company, CL Designs. Our technical staff, these are the people that are here every weekend. We rehearse literally Friday, 6 to midnight, 9 to 9 Saturday, 1 to 8 on Sunday, every weekend starting in November. Auditions were in October. This is a 6-month activity. So we've been going since October, and we end on Friday or Saturday, depending on what happens. So we are in, this is our final weekend, so you guys are here witnessing the end of a really long season for us, really great season. Our technical staff, starting with the front ensemble staff, myself, Bob Knowles over there, and then Dave Nauman, who's not with us. They're the technicians for the front ensemble. And then the battery staff is led by John Honeycutt. And then we have Austin Woolman, snare tech, Drew Brown, bass tech, Shayla Nichols, or bass tech, Drew Brown, tenor tech, Shayla Nichols, bass tech, and then Sarah Choli, who's not here today, is our cymbal tech. We also have a lot of auxiliary individuals that help us on a daily basis. Pam Miranda, wherever she's at. Pam. Oh, that's Pam, yeah. Pam is our medical specialist. She probably will not like it if I tell you how many years of nursing experience she has. But it's a lot. So she's very experienced, and she's She's very experienced with sports medicine injuries, and she helps us on a daily basis, just making sure that all of the members are healthy and are able to do this activity day to day. So it does take a huge physical strain on your body. And then Jack and Angel Bolus are basically running the facilities and the equipment. It's because of Jack and Angel that we're able to rehearse at Highpoint. I've done indoor drum line for a while as a member or as an instructor, and I will say this: I've never seen a group have a rehearsal facility that's this good. The fact that we can come here virtually uninterrupted for an entire weekend and take over and have a space that we can rehearse in whenever we want, pretty much. Have another facility over there, have classrooms, or all these rooms we can use. It's just phenomenal, and that is really the reason why we've been promoted up into open classes, because we have a consistent facility. So that's really nice. And just thank you to the Highpoint people, for the Highpoint people. Okay, just really quickly about the show concept, and then we'll do some runs for you, and then we're going to head over to Chipotle and eat. The Chipotle fundraiser, we'll talk more at the end about it. But it's essentially 50% of whatever you spend at Chipotle goes directly to us, which is huge. So please, please, please come and go to Chipotle. Maybe buy lunch for tomorrow. Maybe buy dinner for tomorrow. Maybe buy 40 and freeze it for months. Yeah, it keeps really well. Buy a couple $100 for the Chipotle today. So anyway, the show concept has gone through several iterations. We first met as a design staff in August, late August, at Applebee's in Polaris. And August 27th, I believe. And that was when we first started talking about the show. The original title was called Unchained. And then we changed the title of the program January, Tom? January? Yeah, around late December, early January, to Set Me Free, which is the concept that we stuck with the entire time. Throughout the production, you'll hear and see musical and visual things that represent freedom. And we explore really every type of freedom that you can have. Physical freedom, being chained and then not being chained, religious freedom, equality, all sorts of other freedoms that you can have. And we actually have talked extensively with the members as well about different things that are chaining them down, that they can break free from throughout our production. So that explains the chains in the uniform and the chains that you'll see throughout the production, the chains on the floor, and just other little motifs like that. The music is original material by Aaron and myself, combined with Regina Spektor's Eat, and Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. It seeks its way in there in room 2. That's really about it, show concept-wise, I think, yeah. So without further ado, we're going to do a music run of the show. So this is music only, no chains. Music only, no chains. And then we will do a full run for you after that. So, Connexus 2014. By the way, real quick, if you like it, if you think it's cool, clap. Because they like clapping. Clapping is good. If you want to take pictures or video, you're welcome to do that. Please do not post a video on YouTube, because this ending that you're going to see here, the full run, no one's ever seen before except for you guys. So it's brand new and we don't want people to see it. Thanks.
Yeah. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others.
What's going on from now to 8 p.m. at Chipotle. So enjoy the final run.
Woo!
to cast off one's chains. But to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others.
So that end of the show, the end of the show we just put in yesterday. So the whole chain thing was pretty much yesterday, and this morning happened. So that's pretty cool. So I have goosebumps right now still. So a couple things before we kind of wrap things up. Again, we really appreciate you coming out to this performance for us. This is a great opportunity for us to let everybody see what we're doing. So a couple logistic things on my end. Number one, is Pastor Mike here? Pastor Mike is obviously the pastor of this church, and without, again, like Nick said before, without their help, we're not here today. So, we do have a fundraiser, like Nick was saying, at Chipotle today from 4 to 8, so you don't have to go right away if you want to go later today. You don't live in Delaware, I guess you can go Now, there are flyers over here for you to pick up. If you take that in, that's a little bit better for us. If you mention it, they will help you out, but a flyer is always helpful. So the members are going to go there as well to eat dinner, and then we're going to come back and keep cleaning and keep making things better for Friday. So for parents that are here, members, thank you for letting us have your kids for 6 months. They put a lot of really great work in. For them this week, I'm going to work on the schedule this afternoon. So for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we'll get that for me in the next day or so that we know what's going on. Did I miss anything? Okay, that makes sense. So, again, thank you for coming out. Take some time if you want to talk to your kids. That's great. Talk to them, ask them questions. Guys, you can do that. What time? 5:30? Okay, so make sure that you're here. Again, thank you. If you don't want to go each bowl, we are taking some donations. Grace, who's wearing your uniform, she'll take some donations from you. So, again, thank you very much. It's our last push. Again, thanks.